Hello, hello. We're here playing Near Earth Hub Midseasons. And our opponent is a guy whose name I'm going to also mangle, matuszczak. Yeah, that was really bad. He's playing Reina. Interesting. This hand is pretty reasonable. We've got some ice that we can res. And got a pad campaign. That's good. Okay, so that's not great. But let's see what we can get from our hub draw. Okay. Things start going to a bit of a worse place. So we're going to put out some drip economy. And see what we can do. Can't say I'm a huge fan of having this many agendas this early, but okay, so this is like your criminal type build. Security testing, probably Desperado. Yeah, I think I'm gonna res this. We can at least get a little bit of money or tax him. One or the other. Yeah, so now he's got $0. We can keep him out. That was dumb. I didn't have to pay for that. I had a late night last night, so might be doing stupid things here and there. Math is hard. Yeah, security testing is going to be a bit of an issue for us. This is not the very best thing ever. The sweeps will be good later, I think. As will that sweeps. We're just going to get money. He's going to have security testing money all game. There's almost nothing we can do about that. We are playing quite a bit of ice. We're playing 16 ice, which is high for a Midseasons deck. But it's still not going to cover these remotes. He's going to be able to go wherever he wants. Nice. I think this is quite a good way to play Reina. Maybe the best way to play Reina at this stage. The fact that this costs 0, like sure it costs a lot of influence, but you could put a 0 influence or a 0 cost card down and just have money all day. So this is more of a speed bump for him, really. The mental health clinic. We did manage to get $2 out of it, so that's something. Like we got one from the pop-up and one from the turn begins, so it wasn't the worst. He's really going low on cards to avoid any kind of sweeps week recovery. I don't think he can keep that low for long. He's seen this sweep subly from R&D, so to a certain extent you can do that, but to a certain extent you also have to worry about maybe hitting a snare or something. We need to get rid of... Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna get rid of both agendas at this stage. Whew. Would have loved to find an ice for this pad campaign, which is otherwise gonna die pretty fast. That didn't happen. I'm just gonna pitch both agendas until we can get on our feet a little better. John Massendori, yeah. So he's all in on the run stacking, which is just getting as many possible benefits to successful runs as possible. Yeah. Gonna come kill the Jackson. We can at least put our mental health clinic back in. probably kill our pad campaign now. No, he didn't. Okay. Well, small mercies. Got 3 sweeps now, which she's quite nicely denying us. I'm thinking this will be very strong on the remote when you want to do a scoring remote. We can put like a sand in here with it, and if he's not running Lotus Field, or you're not running like Night, I'll have a tougher time getting through that. So this Caduceus is going to get eaten by Parasite any moment now. We can't do a ton about it. All we can do is leverage our draw abilities, just get more and more cards to hopefully find some hedge funds. Yeah, checking out the sand. The one nice thing is he probably doesn't have any account siphons due to spending influence on these cards. That is a hedge fund. Well, I feel better about that now. I could draw if I put the sand out here, but I think I want to put it here. With the idea of eventually trying to keep a Sanson on the board for a turn or two. Most of my ice is going to get eaten by Parasite at this stage, so luckily I'm not running a lot that I care about for ice. Yeah, he's going to kill this Sanson. I am going to pay for this Lotus Field because he's going to have a hard time interacting with that. And it gives him a tag as well, which is kind of cool. Just costs him an action and $2 to get rid of it, which I'm quite fond of. Let's play this here. Good. That's what I wanted. It's a pad to go behind my pop-up window. At least tax him a little bit. I'm gonna draw. Okay. That's not awful. So we have some chance now to maybe kill Security Testing or kill John, both of which are giving him a lot of value. Yes. So if we draw Midseasons next turn, either from our natural or the Jackson draw, that'll be pretty good. I'm gonna have to send back the Sansan, the hedge, and Psychographics probably. Yeah, I'm only running 2 because I have enough draw power to find them. Yeah, he shouldn't actually get tagged, so he's doing it properly. He's had bad luck on R&D so far. I guess we're single accesses, so it's not super unlucky. Well, 4 cards. I'm gonna pop the sweeps. Seems like about time. Curious if he can come after this. I'm It's not really a trap. I think I'm going to be okay either way. Whether he is able to spend a lot of resources to get in here, or whether I snipe one of these two cards. Happy both ways. He's digging for knight, I think. Probably didn't find it, judging from this. The question is, would I rather kill John or kill security testing? Ooh, or kill daily casts. Huh. So if I advance once, I can trash two things. If I play my third sweeps, yeah, this is too juicy not to do this. Now I can only trash one thing, but that's still, I don't mind having this rezzed. I think I should kill the security testing. But I'm not at all convinced by that play. I think it's fair to kill this also. Okay, we're gonna need to put something on our R&D next turn. Yikes. Should have seen this coming a little more because he did just draw 5 cards with quality time. So the Eli, well, yes, this is what I wanted. Let's trash that medium before I get ravaged. If he parasites us now, that's fine. I love Rototurret in your Earth Hub. It's actually ridiculous that there's 17 influence. Yeah, and kills the pad. Gets rid of the tag, and now he's dead broke again. And I'm basically digging to find an Astro. Nope. Maybe he's not running parasites or he just can't find them. I don't know. Anarchs have trouble with consistency. Could have put this under the pop-up window, but I like drawing cards. Can you not access it? That's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. Okay. Midseasons has arrived. We're pretty poor to do much with it. Pretty poor. Thinking. I think I really just want to draw an Astro, which I have just done. These Lotus are probably both amazing. Flag this for res. Dirty laundry, nice. So while he did trash all of our economy assets, it did slow him down quite a bit, and he's not doing a ton. Doesn't have a very well developed board at all. Okay, there's a knight. So that's interesting, because now I have options to either score this Astro, or I could put a second, I could put a Lotus in front of it, but then I can't res it, so that's pretty unexciting. I think what I have to do is just let this go. I don't think there's any benefit to trying to keep it alive and failing. I could hopefully score the third Astro or a Beal or something. And then this should live one more turn if he's going to kill this Sansan instead. So that's not bad. So really the question now is, do I get rid of that knight? If he plays medium hosts, he can run here, get some accesses, and that's pretty annoying. I think I just get money this turn. This Midseasons, I doubt I can ever afford to use it. Yeah, especially with this happening. He's gonna kill these other Sansan. I don't think he has to kill it necessarily, but I think it's smart to kill it in case I have another agenda it's gonna make me use the Astro token. And he gets a card in a buck, so it's pretty cost efficient for him. Sadly, I did just top deck this Astro because Near Earth Hub is good. And I don't think I'm gonna need all those fields, good as they are. So he now has to run the R&D, which is okay. Maybe a Siphon. Oh, it's Parasite. That's a good idea. I was waiting for that to come out. Yep. he's in the pickle where he doesn't know if I have one in my hand or not. So while he has to run both places, he can't really. And I think this makes sense. There's the Beal. Huh. This is kind of an obvious telegraph of what I have, but I feel like I kind of need to do this so I can win off this Beal next turn. Even if I res all this for $8, actually I'll be a little bit short. So I'm hoping I don't have to res both of these. But resing both of them and not scoring is better than him taking this. So these cards were dead this game, and I feel like they might be quite often, in the sense that runners can make just so much money these days. And they can do it in a repeatable way. Whether it's this Desperado, which gives like $15, or the security testing gave a lot of money as well. It's hard to keep up with that, with the trash costs on these things being what they are, going up against Desperado. But it does keep the runner poor. Like he has one breaker out right now, and it's, you know, turn 15 of the game. So it's not terrible. I'm curious to see what he does. I think it's legit to either just run the R&D and like live and die off what you see there. I think also putting the knight onto this ice and charging in is good. Oh baby, look at that. That was a pretty reasonable attempt given that he has got this money here. It does blank this wraparound, but it is not what he needs because Lotus Field is a champ. We're running 3, which I think is pretty reasonable, given how good it is against Anarch and also Criminal. Yeah, it's such a good card. It's bad against Shaper, but you gotta make your choices. So we pulled it off thanks to Lotus Field. And we're playing a mid-season deck that doesn't actually play mid-seasons. Cool. Thanks for watching, guys.